Skirmishes between Russia and Ukraine finally turned into a full-scale war. For the first time, it was reported on November 10, 2021 that Russia started to deploy its soldiers on Ukrainian border. It was cleared by November 28 that around 100,000 Russian soldiers were deployed. By December, the US knew about this, and the US President Joe Biden warned Russia that in case of an attack from Russian side, the US will take strong measures. For those who don't know, Ukraine and Russia both were the part of Soviet Union. Since the fall of Soviet Union, Russia is constantly trying to regain its union by capturing small countries. Mr. Putin has long sought to assert some control over his neighbor, which was once part of Russian Empire and Soviet Union. He has expressed a sense of humiliation at the collapse of Soviet Union and grievance at how the West filled the void. NATO, the military alliance that includes the United States and the European powers, has added members in Central and Eastern Europe that had once been Soviet states or part of its sphere of influence, including Hungary, Poland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Czech Republic. In 2014, Russia occupied Crimea. In 2008, Russia occupied some parts of Georgia. Russia also has a great influence in separatist area of Moldova. This picture shows the area where Russia has deployed its army. Leave the red dots as they are permanent stations of the Russian army. The black shape shows how the newly arrived units attacked Ukraine. As shown on the map, the Russians have surrounded Ukraine from all three sides. Russia had positioned almost 200,000 troops and thousands of combat vehicles on Ukraine's border. The invasion was by land, air, and sea. Moreover, Russia has threatened the world to use nuclear bomb in case of interference from any other country. Russia is the largest country in the world. Ukraine's military strength is nothing compared to the Russian's military. Russia has 4 times more active soldiers than Ukraine and 15 times more fighter jets, 5 times more tanks. For this reason, Ukraine is training its civilian people to be able to take part in the war against Russia. These videos show that the Ukrainian people will not surrender easily. They will fight till their last breath to defend their country.
We're not afraid of it. We're not afraid of him. We're not afraid of his army.
Я здесь, потому что у меня молодая жена и 2 детей. Это моя страна, и я готов ее защищать.
Are you scared for your family?
You're all going to die someday, and the thing you can do is you can live your life in dignity.
We here in Ukraine, every single day we are preparing for fight. We are preparing to defend ourselves.
According to US, in case of war between Ukraine and Russia, more than 50,000 civilians would die. Thousands of people will be homeless, and there would be another refugee crisis in Europe. The major powers of the world decided to put economic sanctions on Russia instead of military war.
In the first tranche of sanctions.
These sanctions are a major step.
And we hold further sanctions at readiness to be deployed.
The US and its allies coordinated a first round of sanctions against Russia over its troop deployment to breakaway regions of Ukraine.
European Union, Canada, US, Britain, Japan decided to put sanctions against Russia. The Russian invasion of Ukraine intends to remove the country's government and install new leadership allied to Moscow, a senior US defense official said. The Russian military opened its attack with around 100 ballistic missile launches, mainly targeting military infrastructure facilities as well as sorties by 75 heavy and medium bombers, the official said. The initial phase is focused on key cities, and Pentagon expects the Russian to move on the capital Kyiv, according to the official speaking on grounds. They have every intention of basically destabilizing the government and installing their own means for governance, the official said. President Joe Biden said that the United States and allies will be opposing severe sanctions on Russia, following an initial set of penalties this week. Mr. Biden said he spoke with President of Ukraine, who he said asked him to call on the leaders of the world to speak out clearly against President Putin's flagrant aggression and to stand with people of Ukraine. Thank you for watching the video till the end.